Once again, folks, I admit that I had trouble finding time to actually write for today's episode. So in a panic this morning, I consulted the internet, which suggested I should come up with the game of Kiss, Marry, Kill, Medical Specialties Edition.
Oh, nice.
This is great.
Oh, boy.
This is very like B-Day appropriate. We're getting into...
It's true. Valentine's Day is coming up. Kiss, Marry, Kill your specialty. Okay. When it's your turn, you will pull a specialty from that cup there on the, and I will help you out, Ananya, when it comes to your turn, since you're on the internet. And everyone gets to weigh in on the all-important Kiss, Marry, Kill question. But the first thing that needs to happen is that the person drawing the specialty may not simply say what the specialty is. That's too easy. You must get the others to guess what specialty you've drawn, and you may only actually say 2 words. Also, you cannot say the specialty name or derivative words in the name or any of the forbidden words, and you cannot use the name of a doctor you know in that specialty or a disease that they treat.
Doctor I know would not help anyone, nor do I know doctors.
So let's give this a try. Eric, why don't you go first?
Oh, good Lord. Okay.
I want to make sure.
Did you say good luck to yourself?
No, said good Lord.
Oh,
Try not to let.
Good
Okay,
luck,
so I've got the specialty, and then these are the forbidden words that I can't say.
Yes. And don't forget, you can't use a disease or anything like that.
So we're just stereotyping specialties is what you're asking us to do.
I love this.
Mallory, we need to have a little talk about not telling Dave's secrets.
Sorry.
Wait, so are we like, so now Eric's gonna say if he would kiss, marry, or kill?
No, he's going to start by getting you guys to guess the specialty, and then we will do.
Okay, so I've got 2 words to work with. Mothers.
OBGYN.
Okay.
That was,
Well done. That wasn't a forbidden word?
that was not a forbidden word.
Okay.
Hey, look, I literally was typing this when Mallory came up.
I love this.
Okay, so OB-GYN.
Okay.
So we're kiss, marry, kill.
Sure.
I don't know what
You can work together. You can
I have
discuss.
not- I've not
discuss
been-
basically what.
I have not been on my OB-GYN rotation yet, so I have very
That's
little
amazing.
experience.
Okay.
You can go with your understanding of it now, and I'm not going to this isn't going to be like disqualifying you from a future practice in OB/GYN.
I apologize to all the OB-GYN specialists that might be interviewing me should I go down the OB-GYN route. I don't know. I would probably say I don't know enough about OB-GYN to say that I'd kill OB-GYN. I would. It's not up there on my kiss. Like I'd want to experience OB-GYN, but I don't think that that's what I'm gonna.
All right.
If by want, do you mean you have to experience OB-GYN?
well,
And if I want, do you mean you're forced?
You will be forced to kiss OB/GYN.
Yeah. I mean,
I think you made the right decision.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not full on like OB-GYN's what I want to do, but like I think there's a lot of interesting aspects about OB-GYN that I think that I'll enjoy. And part of it's because I'm, thinking peds. So like there's an element of that as well.
100%.
But it's the kind of the other end of that kind of specialty. So
Yeah.
I love it.
What do you guys think?
I'd probably marry OB-GYN.
Oh,
Crazy.
really?
I know. I don't know what I want to do, but I think right now it's my top choice.
Okay.
So I'm going to marry it. It's like a love at first sight, marriage at first sight, 90 Day Fiance, whatever those shows are.
Imagine if marriage at first sight was a thing.
90 Day Fiance.
I'm gonna marry it at first sight.
Okay.
Wow, I love it.
Mallory?
I also think Mary, right now it's the specialty I think I want to go into. Obviously, I have no idea what I'm actually going to do with my life.
You can always get a divorce.
Yeah. Can I take it on a date? Is it can I do a soft? I know it's not really an option.
No, yeah. I think that would go along with kiss,
Okay, sure. I'll give it. Yeah.
All right. Riley, why don't you pick one?
Okay. Car crash.
Emergency.
Yeah, I was going to go ED.
Yeah.
Nice. That was a good one.
Thank you. I couldn't do trauma, stitches, urgent, or specific diseases. Originally, I was going to say broken arm, but then I thought you guys would say ortho.
Oh, you could go ortho. Yeah.
So
Car crash is really good.
Yeah.
EM. Yeah. I'm probably going to kill EM. I'm sorry. I respect it. I could see myself enjoying it if I just wanted like a super fast paced lifestyle, I can't do the research I would like to do. You can't do it in EM. Therefore, I think it's pretty outside the realm of what I would do. Also, I'm an anxious person. EM sounds pretty bad for anxiety, but so does delivering babies. So
also true. Also true.
Any thoughts about that?
Our core year did not involve like a dedicated ED elective, but I think for almost every specialty we were in the emergency room, and I loved it. I don't think I would marry it because I think like Riley was saying, I think I prefer a little bit more like longevity, but I love being in the ED. And actually ED physicians have like phenomenal lifestyles because they're like on 1 week and then not, or they work like 14 days a month essentially. So you really get to like, if you have hobbies, I think that's great because you get to do your hobbies.
The pace is fun. The like pace of an ED, you walk in and it's just like
something different all the time. I really enjoyed it. I think personally I would kiss it.
I'm pretty excited about it because like Ananya said, so the core year rotations just changed. And so we have, I think, I'm trying to remember when I think mine's like right before we get married in June. So I've got that like right up to that, and it's 2 weeks in the ED. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I think, again, not on my top. I think it would be a kiss for me as well, where you want to like, I want to try it. I want to get exposed to it. Got to see that lifestyle, and then probably.
I think everyone should. I'm sad we didn't get. I know we probably can do a 2 week if we want to, but I think every doctor should have done something in the ED. You know, some exposure.
It always seems that we produce quite a few people that go into emergency med too. I don't know if it's our ED specifically or the physicians that work in there, but it always seems like a lot of people come out of our program wanting to do EM.
Yeah.
Mallory?
I have nothing else to add.
Well, then it's your turn to pick from the cup of specialty.
I saw it, therefore I won't be guessing. I'm sorry. No, that was my fault. I don't know why I did that.
Can I name a person that's not like a physician doctor?
Huh?
Ooh, can I take a guess just based on that statement?
You keep it to yourself. If you want if you want to write it down on a piece of paper to prove that you were right, that's fine.
I'll keep it.
Well, but I'm willing to trust you.
Okay, I'll just whatever. I could do it now. Currently studying.
Oh, I 100% got this right.
What? You can say it now, right? Those are my 2 words.
Neurosurgeon?
I wasn't going surgeon. I was just going neurology.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was 100% thinking
it was Dr. Sipla, absolutely.
100% Sipla.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Sorry.
So your response to the kiss, marry, kill question?
Actually do have a really great relationship with Dr. Sipla, so I'm not going to say kill, but currently I am like knee deep in memorizing a bunch of neural tracks, so it's not my favorite. But I don't know if that's actually what neurologist actually does. So you're kissing neurology. I'm kissing. We're in like a little bit of a fight, but we're kissing.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a love-hate.
Sounds toxic, Mallory.
Yeah, it does sound like a toxic relationship.
I'll be out of it in around 3 weeks. Don't worry.
She's got a timeline for the end of this relationship.
Having done the neuro rotation, I think I agree with your kissing it.
Such a great out of context thing to say.
I know. You're kissing it and leaving it in 3 weeks. No, I think like the high. So like, I think I'm mostly thinking of stroke week right now, but there's a lot of different parts of neuro. There was like a lot of like really good highs. Like when you're rounding in like the SNCU, which is like the neurosurgical ICU, and like you have a patient and they like get better and they like treat them, or like somebody comes in acutely, this is like an emergency room situation, and they like give them like the clot busters and they like get better immediately. It's like amazing. And then this is like the crux of like neuro, is just like you see the deficit and then you like see them, you return to their baseline. But then like the lows are just so low, like having to like round on patients with like no function, like can only move their eyes, all of that. So I think it was really cool to see it, but I don't think that I have the emotional capability to marry it.
I need more kills out here.
I know.
I was sitting.
You guys are being.
I feel like Ananya, you're gonna go into. I think you got to kill everything you're not going into.
Let's see what Dave gives me, but I have a couple that I would kill. So we'll see. We'll see.
I would kill neurology. I apologize, Sipla, if you're listening. I apologize. I love you, but this is not my specialty.
Sipla won't hold it against you.
No, Well, because you guys know my situation of that was when I had my concussion. I was in the middle of our neurology portion of MOHD4.
On the nose.
I did not do well in neurology in the first place.
Yeah.
But Simple is the coolest guy, so I always feel bad. I'm like,
You feel bad every time someone asks if you're gonna kill neurology.
Yeah, like it's an inevitability, but like.
Here's my question for you, and this will determine the ongoing nature of our relationship. Do Kiss Miller Carey Kiss
Miller Carey.
Dave, are you having a stroke? I'm not on my neurology.
Nanya's ready.
I probably am having a stroke. Kiss, marry, or kill administrative services coordinator.
No, we can't do this. We go here, Dave. What?
All right, I'm going to show you. You guys don't look. You guys turn away.
Okay.
I would marry Dr. Rahal. I would just put that out there.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's my answer.
That's fine. Here we go.
Okay, I can say compliment cascade.
Oh, good Lord. Rheumatology.
No.
Oh, no. Compliment cascade.
Complement, like
Complement. E. Mm-hmm.
Is it hematology?
Yeah, I was going to go hematology.
Not hematology.
I was going to say immunology.
Yeah, immunology.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, that was maybe I'm just like too much into step right now. I was thinking but yeah, I was thinking it's allergy and immunology.
Okay.
I would. Is this like I can only marry one person, or I can have like multiple?
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, this is definitely a polygamy.
Oh, for sure, I would marry this 100%.
Situation.
I loved allergy immunology. It was actually like maybe top 3 rotations. I think I loved it.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, it was really fun. You get to, it's like first of all, I love, you guys were talking about, I don't know if it was on or off the podcast, about liking the inpatient versus the outpatient. I love the outpatient. I love a clinic. And so the clinic days are really nice. I think I also just love the doctor, Dr. Dowden, if she's probably not listening, but obsessed. She's the best.
Of course she's listening. Of course she is.
She's listening. I'll send her this. But yeah, it's just like you get a really good mix of people who come in like acutely. You get a lot of people that like have been like documented with like some kind of like penicillin, some kind of allergy, and you get a lot of pregnant people, or maybe that's just her clinic, but you get a lot of pregnant people who like have like GBS or something, and they like need to take penicillin, but they can't do it. So you get to like
GBS,
either the Gram B strep. Yeah. So like you have.
I only know GBS for Guillain-Barré syndrome. So I was like,
oh yeah, sorry, Group B strep. And so like at 36 weeks, you have to like test to see if you have to like give them penicillin or not, essentially. And yeah, so if they have a documented like penicillin allergy, then you have to figure out if that's real or not. So you get to like do the testing and like watch the, urticaria happen or not happen, like if they have hives or not. Yeah. And then you get some people that are like have chronic like IgA deficiency, some kind of like immune deficiency, and you can like treat them chronically. And I really liked it. The clinic days are really fun. Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
So you're gonna marry.
I'm gonna marry.
Okay.
It's already taken. You guys say
Say that again.
You can have it.
I'll kiss it. I don't have enough to like kill it. Seems fine.
Okay.
You've given a great description of it.
Yeah. I think I would kiss it as well, but I enjoy things more from the other side. Like I enjoy immunology, but I enjoy more from like an infectious disease standpoint of like the microbe portion, like what are you fighting? That kind of deal.
Yep.
I know nothing about it, but it seems kind of boring. Like I don't really understand the variety that you'd get in it. And I guess like if that's something that you want, that's great. But I feel like the bread and butter is just like kind of all you see there.
Do we
know.
tell her that that's what's coming up next for her?
Dude, I was gonna say, Mallory, the class was like my worst class ever. Like I did not understand it. It was the worst. But then the clinic was awesome. So I don't know what that said.
So, next person, Erica, you want to pick another one?
Sure. Do you want one, David?
No.
Okay.
Okay. You want one? Largest organ.
Dermatology.
Yeah, there you go. So dermatology, kiss, marry, or kill. I think for me, I would love to marry dermatology because of the lifestyle. But I would also like to dally on the side with another specialty because, it sounds kind of boring. Rashes.
You want to have an affair with.
I want to have a steamy a steamy affair,
an open relationship,
with I don't know, like what's an I want to have a steamy affair with pathology.
No, nothing steamy about pathology.
Absolutely nothing steamy about pathology.
Okay,
you could go down the derm path though, isn't that what?
That seems very path focused.
Yeah,
they seem like they would be. Honestly, you guys could probably be in a threesome.
I just okay.
A throuple.
That's the word I was looking for. Threesome couple is what I meant.
I was just thinking that
threesome marriage.
Throuple. Much of what I have to go on if I were to pick a specialty is just the sort of the lifestyle issues. I don't know a damn thing about cascading compliments or whatever the hell. But like I really like what I hear from people who have gone into pathology, and I have said it on the show before. It's one of those sleeper specialties for me.
You were talking before the show about your like guilty pleasure and the fixing engine videos.
Oh yeah. I like to watch like to watch car videos and small engine repair videos.
This is something I hate about myself, but my newfound guilty pleasure is the popping.
Yeah. Oh, nice. I go right past those. So.
Oh God,
I didn't think of that, but that's another good reason to kill. That is a good reason to kill dermatology.
There's something so satisfying about just the.
On the other hand, I mean, built-in social media content.
True.
Right.
100%.
What do other people think about dermatology?
Okay, you're divorcing it because I'm marrying it. I'll go first.
What is with you?
Again, it is a polygamous lifestyle that we live here.
We don't have to. If your objection is to living, if your objection is to living with me, which is a perfectly valid objection.
No.
That's fine. We can live in separate houses.
I push back. Dermatology is not boring. I think it gets a bad rep because outpatient, like I think like when people go to a dermatologist maybe, or what they've heard, or like pimple popper, it's not like I expected my derm rotation to be like acne and psoriasis, and it was so cool. There's like so much like infectious disease. There's so much like cool history you have to take. There's so much allergy immunology. It's like and also it's a very like systemic specialty. Like you have to really consider like every aspect of the patient history and every like every other family history they have, every other like condition they might have.
We're busting stereotypes today.
Absolutely.
That's what this was all of. That was what was in my head.
I started off with the lifestyle.
Can I say why I would kill a dermatologist? I think that may kind of go against. I don't have really good skin, so I feel like I can't be a dermatologist because how do my patients trust me?
Interesting.
Because you have a beautiful presence. I would trust you.
But like if I show up with like pimples and then like.
But what if you take it? Okay. Two things. One, you could be
you could be like, see this? That's what you have.
Exactly. You get to be like, I'm the cool dermatologist. We're all in this together. Also, you can take your bad skin and you can make it beautiful, and then your own case study. You show them. You show them your before photo as you're standing.
So I could just buy really expensive skincare and make it like a work expense.
You got to become a dermatologist first to get like the expensive skincare, which is the problem. You need the money for the expensive skincare.
Just like wait. I think I have one of those. Let me
show you.
I think also like you probably have so much empathy because I don't know. I feel like one thing that people say about dermatologists is like, oh, like it's so superficial. It's not. Like think about like how much it sucks. Like when I get a zit, I'm like, it's my like day is ruined. So you have so much empathy for patients.
Wow. Okay. Go ahead, Riley.
As far as dermatology, I would. I'll kiss it. I'm keeping it on the table.
A lot of kissing going on over there.
Something about the like gross things on the skin grosses me out a lot more than gross things like in the body. I think it's easier to see like open insides than it is to see like something gross on the skin, and I think it's because you get to see like humanity when people like you see the human face, and like there also might be something gross on like the human itself. So I find that to be something that maybe pushes me away from it. But we're keeping it open. Maybe I'm not as grossed out as I think I am at things.
Going to be in an open relationship with all of these special.
Yeah.
Next one. Go ahead, Mallory.
Wait, did you go?
I'm sorry. It's your turn. Go ahead, Riley.
I have to leave. I apologize.
Again?
A meeting. I know I've got a meeting every week at 1. So Mallory, you can go.
Okay.
That's fine.
We'll miss you.
It's my fault. It's 1:03.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Boob job.
Plastic surgery.
That's not a specific disease.
No, you're right. I forgot to mention procedures, but that's fine. That's fine.
Thank you.
Loophole.
Yeah. That's why being a game designer is hard. All right. Well, tell us what you feel thus far about plastics.
I would seriously date plastic surgery. I know that's not an option, but
seriously.
All right.
I would, I think that there's a lot of
like that falls under kiss. That's
it's more. I want a larger commitment than just a kiss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think there's a lot of cool reconstructive stuff that I don't think I like the cosmetic side I would like, but the reconstructive stuff that you can do is insane. Like the amount of stuff that you can do to a person's body to make everything fit when it's not supposed to is crazy. Especially like here, like the farming accidents that the plastic surgeons get to see, and like the cool the cool stuff they can do to fix it, like seems really awesome, and it seems like a really cool way to like be really creative and do really like interesting stuff every day. I've never done this. I don't know. I may get there and hate it, but sounds really cool as a concept to me.
All right. What do you think, Eric?
There are things about plastics that I don't know that I think would be interesting. I think it's a very interesting group of people that go into it. I don't think that it's for me. I think that I would put killing plastics on my list.
Okay. What do you think?
I would marry.
Okay.
I really liked when I was on surgery, I saw some plastic surgery, and I totally agree with what Mallory's saying. And what good insight for an M1. You're absolutely right. They like really do some cool surgeries that are both like functional and can like really help people feel better about their body. I like what you said. I can't remember what you said. Make things fit, whatever you said was great. But yeah, they really they do a lot of like good. They do obviously a good job. They have so much training, but they do a lot of like good. They really help people like functionally. Like I saw some like colorectal like flap reconstructions. You can imagine it's like a very sensitive area, and they do a lot of like interesting like techniques to like help people.
You
like
throw in like burn patients there too.
Oh yeah, they're amazing. I love it, and I like that it's so intricate. They like really like take their time. I mean, not that all surgeons don't, but I think of all the surgical specialties, they like really their procedures are very long, and they go very slowly and like do a exceptional job, and their closures are beautiful. Yeah,
I had to when I was a young man, I had another aspect of my medical history that I'll bring out into the show. I had hand surgery, reconstructive hand surgery.
Oh really?
Wow.
And is that a plastics thing?
It depends on what you had, I think.
It can be. I think.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I put my hand through a headlight in an accident.
Oh no.
And so I'll cut all the tendons and nerves.
Is that why you got the?
Yeah, I can't open my hand.
Oh wow.
Okay.
But is that a plastics thing? Is that
probably not tendon things typically are not. I would guess maybe ortho.
Yeah, I would go ortho too. You
I
got
would
your
guess ortho.
hand people.
Okay.
Yeah, but those could be plastic surgeons, right? Like you can specialize in hand after plastic surgery.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I think all that's. I hope we've given our listeners something to go on when they're choosing a specialty someday, or thinking about that. Probably.
I wish this was like residency interviews. I wish this is how it works.
Why should I not kill your specialty?
I recommend this as an exercise when you're in your third year, after you're done with core, maybe.
It's been very reflective. I appreciate it.
Yeah, good.